Colder weather doesn't mean you have to stay out of the garden entirely.
That's right. You can create decorative pieces that can bring life to the season. Mary Jo is one of the best spots in town over on the east side, over at Olbrich. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Rob and Charlotte. And like you said, we're right here learning how to make our very own ornamental winter container. To give you a quick idea before we start our segment, this is what the end result is. And you can see just how beautiful, you know, what a great job Jeff had done. It's just so colorful. It looks like Christmas came early, to be quite honest. But with us this morning is Jeff Epping. He's the Director of Horticulture here at Olbrich, and he's here to give us a couple of quick steps or TV magic steps on how to put one together. So where do we start, Jeff?
The first thing I gotta do is go out to your garden and collect material. And you know, I tried to find all sort of common landscape plants that you would have in your own yard, and that's the beauty of it. You can use your garden, you know, collect from there rather than go out and buy everything. So things like arborvitae, you bet. Japanese yew, boxwood, junipers are very common in the landscape, and all those go into sort of the base work of the container, and then we add other things like ornamental grasses and
some of this stuff.
Yeah.
This is really pretty.
Yeah, red twig dogwood is a great plant for, you know, brightens up the containers. The fruit of crabapple. Nice. So if you have some of those, or hawthorn, or any bright berries around, we have rose hips in there from, you know, the fruit of the roses. So anything to brighten it up.
So anything that you can grab from your own backyard. And then how do we even get started if we want to bring this out to show before?
Well, one of the tricks is to use chicken wire and just grab a, you know, I don't know, 3-foot section or so of the chicken wire. You take a brick, put it in the sort of the middle and wrap it around. We won't go into all that right now, but it's pretty simple. You know, you just stuff it inside the pot and you create sort of layers to weave the plant material through. So we already started this one a little bit. You can see that we weave the evergreen material around, kind of just radially, you know, 3s, 5s, whatever.
And then you just work it from there.
Exactly.
And Jeff, real quick before I let you go, can you tell folks about this class that Olbrich is offering? Is it for expert?
No, it's for anybody. You just have to have interest. We'll have all the materials. We'll teach you how to do it all, and you'll go away with something that looks like that. It'll be fun.
Unless you have me in the class.
No,
I can take some extra help. But you're there to help, so.
That's actually, that's how it works.
Well, Jeff, thank you so much for being with us this morning, and great job. I really love it. You can check out your own ornamental winter container class here at Olbrich. The class is Tuesday, November 12th, but you do have to register by November 7th. You can do that by heading to olbrich.org. Rob and Charlotte, I do have my gloves on. We're going to do some work here between this and our next segment, and hopefully we'll have a better product to show you that.
All right. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Mary Jo. Trees may be losing their leaves. Fall still offers colorful plant material to make a winter garden for keeps.
Mary Jo is over at Olbrich with a project. It looks pretty good so far, huh?
Yes, we are making some very good progress. Rob and Charlotte, again, we're here at Olbrich making our own ornamental winter container. Again, let me show you what the finished product looks like that Jeff Epping here did a beautiful job. And this is something that's going to last all through winter, and we're making our own here. And so we've made, you know, some steps since our chicken wire and bucket part. So Jeff, if you wouldn't mind, Jeff Epping here is the Director of Horticulture at Olbrich. If you wouldn't mind sharing with folks at home what we've done.
Sure. Basically, we create a base work out of all the evergreen materials. So we have golden juniper and golden arborvitae and then other greenery, boxwood. So you can use pine, Japanese yew, spruces, anything you got in your yard to put it all together and create that base work. And then we start adding the color and
that's where
texture.
The dogwood came in.
Yes. If you try not to knock your eye out here. But we just put these in, and you kind of radiate them around, put them on an angle if you want. I mean, you know, just whatever, have fun with it. And then we're adding other things. So like this is hydrangea, you know, Annabelle hydrangea, which, you know, is often in people's yards. And you just kind of work them in to that chicken wire base. Remember, we use that.
Sometimes so you're kind of just finding a little, like,
kind of look for an area that you want to put it in, and then just kind of bounce it up and down, and you'll find a hole and see how well it holds in place. Because remember, these are going to be outside, and it's going to be windy, and we'll have snow fall on them and stuff. So you want them to.
Don't get so excited just yet.
You're not ready for the snow part?
And Jeff, if I could ask you, so you're offering this class come November 12th, and it's for everyone of all skills and expertise.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what we're all
Sure.
about in our classes. You know, we want to show people how to have fun with it, and tell, you know, it's not rocket science. It's just getting the basics down and having fun with it.
If I could ask you though, for as long as you've been doing it, have you ever seen one that you kind of, saw someone working on it? You have to tell them nicely, like, oh, honey, like, maybe I could help you a little bit. Maybe an ugly one to say.
Maybe once or twice, but when they leave, they're all perfect. You know, we work with them in the class. We have 2 instructors that go around and work with everybody after we talk about it in the beginning. So we have a lot of fun, and there's no 2 alike at the end of the session.
That's
which is
gonna be
half
the fun part,
Absolutely,
too, right?
yeah. There's always different ways to do everything, and that's fun to see.
And as long as you've done this, is there something about this that you just absolutely love?
Is there something I love?
Yeah.
Oh, helping people and showing them, how to do something they've never done before, and and when they leave, they're so happy with what they have, and say, yeah, I guess I can do this. That's half the fun of it all.
Well, sounds like it. Jeff, thank you so much for being with us this morning. And
Thank you.
can check out the Ornamental Winter Container class here at Ulbrich November 12th. You do have to register by November 7th, though, and you can do that over at ulbrich.org. Robin Charlotte, I think we've done pretty nicely.
Oh, yeah. That's
It could use
impressive.
a little more color, but not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all.
Oh, yeah,
See?
look at that.
Still a work in progress. Keep it going. Thanks, Mary Jo.